Hey there everyone, Friendly Neighborhood Webhead here, and I gotta say, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is truly an amazing and wonderful thing. Something that started out in 2008 with Iron Man, something that no one knew was going to be such a success, has ended up being one of the most highest grossing film franchises in the film industry. And well, to this day, to this year, 2016, Marvel is on a roll. Marvel keeps pushing forward, with continual film releases, and also diving into the world of TV shows. For those of you who don't know, yep, the Marvel Cinematic Universe has also extended itself to TV shows, and that's a pretty impressive feat. And well, I'm going to be talking about said TV shows, upcoming ones, that are coming to us either this year or next year, and that I wanted to discuss with you all. So then, let's get this started. The most amazing thing about these shows is that they connect so well with the films of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I mean, not directly, but, indirectly. Like, you'll often hear characters, or, just random characters from these different shows mentioning, certain characters from the main films, like the Hulk, the Avengers, certain events like what happened in Sokovia, what happened in the events of the Winter Soldier when the helicarriers fell on the nation's capital in Washington. All of that, it's referenced in the shows, and that's something that I really love. And well, so far, Marvel has made quite an impressive list of shows. They have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Agent Carter, and they also have Daredevil and Jessica Jones. And yes, it's just, my god, it's amazing. These shows are just awesome. And well, this year at San Diego Comic-Con, Marvel went all out and delivered an onslaught of news and an onslaught of teasers, for their upcoming projects. And a lot of these were from, their TV show side of things. We got a confirmation for Season 3 of Daredevil, and that's exciting. We also got a Luke Cage trailer, and we already knew that this show was coming because at the end of Jessica Jones, we got a little teaser for Luke Cage. But it's awesome to know, that the show is coming to us in September, if I'm not mistaken, September 30th. And then there's also Iron Fist, which I have been dying to see. That's one of the shows I've been most looking forward to, watching. And it's awesome that we finally got a teaser for this show. And then there's also The Defenders, which comes out next year. And basically this show, think of the Avengers, but on a smaller scale. The Defenders will basically comprise of Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist banding up together to take on whatever threat, is apparently coming their way. And, it's impressive. Oh, and for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Season 4, Ghost Rider is going to make his Marvel Cinematic Universe debut. Yup, you heard right. For those of you who don't know, Marvel Studios had been able, to get back the rights to Ghost Rider a short time ago. I don't know if it was a few months ago or if it had been a longer time since they reacquired the rights, to Ghost Rider. But the fact of the matter is that the Spirit of Vengeance is going to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I, for one, cannot wait to see how he'll play into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I love that show. I'm currently watching Season 3 on Netflix, and the show just keeps getting better and better. And now that Season 4 is going to have Ghost Rider, my god, just like how much overkill can they get? It's going to be awesome. Oh, and for those of you expecting Johnny Blaze, he's not going to be the Ghost Rider in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They're going to go with Robbie Reyes, one of the most recent versions of Ghost Rider. And, well, okay, I'm open to whatever it is Marvel has planned with Robbie Reyes, and I'm sure it's going to be awesome. But the fact of the matter is, the Spirit of Vengeance is going to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that is amazing. For Daredevil, I'm really excited to see where the show goes next, because last season we got, the epic conflict between Daredevil and the Punisher. At first they didn't see eye to eye, and well, near the end of the season, while, they still had their different ideals, but they were at least able to work together a bit more. And then there's also the fact that Elektra died, but I'm thinking she's going to come back somehow because in the comics she came back, so odds are she'll come back at some time, maybe during Season 3 or perhaps maybe Season 4. But anyways, there's a lot of things, that I'm really excited to see. I want to see what happens between Matt Murdock and friends, because, you know, the last time things were a little iffy between them, there was like a very sad split between the three. They all took off in their own directions. And, and the Kingpin, he was starting to run things in prison, and I'm thinking it's going to get to the point that he's going to be free on the streets soon enough again. And, well, for Season 3 in general, I'm expecting it to be, you know, it's going to be very personal. It's going to deal with a lot more of Matt Murdock's life as he tries to balance his personal life with that of being Daredevil. And, you know, I'm really excited about that, and I've really loved this show. You know, it's one of my favorite Netflix Marvel shows, and I really hope Season 3 ends up being just as awesome as the previous 2 seasons, or even better. And then comes Luke Cage. Luke Cage was introduced to us in Jessica Jones, and, you know, he's a pretty awesome character. You know, he's you know, down to earth, he has a high sense of honor, and, you know, he's indestructible. So it's going to be, I'm curious to see what a show focused on him is going to, you know, focus about. What's it going to be about, you know? And, well, whatever it is that Marvel has planned for him, you know, I trust them because they've handled their universe with so much care, and they've handled their shows with so much care as well, that I'm pretty sure Luke Cage is going to be an interesting ride. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be cameos from Jessica Jones, and perhaps maybe even Daredevil. Who knows? We could be surprised. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Luke Cage very much. And with Iron Fist, it's just like I've said. It's one of the Marvel shows I am most looking forward to seeing, because for one thing, I've always been fascinated about his character. You know, Danny Rand seems to be, you know, an in-depth character. You know, he has a specific code of honor, and, you know, the way he talks, I like the way he talks. And, you know, he's the type of hero that uses martial arts. Oh, and he happens to be close friends with Luke Cage. So maybe there's going to be, you know, a little cameo from Danny Rand in the Luke Cage show, possibly, and vice versa. Well, either way, I'm really excited to see how they're going to approach, you know, Iron Fist's character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's going to be exciting, and I cannot wait. Last but not least, we have the Defenders. Like I mentioned earlier, the Defenders is sort of like an Avengers ensemble, but, you know, on a smaller scale. It's just 4 people. Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. Well, we have nothing much to go by, because, you know, obviously we still have Luke Cage and Iron Fist shows to watch before watching Defenders. But, well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a basic getting together kind of show, and, you know, obviously they may not get along in some aspects, but then they end up getting along, and, you know, they fight the bigger threat that's threatening to overcome all of them. And, well, it's going to be interesting, and given the success of Daredevil and Jessica Jones, as well as the probable success of Luke Cage and Iron Fist, Defenders is looking to be one awesome show, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be one hell of a ride. And, well, I cannot wait. I'm really excited. So, yeah, I think that's all. Yeah. Those are all the shows that I wanted to talk about, and, well, I just have to say that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is continually growing, and I am very hyped and excited for all the awesome additions and changes to the established formula of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I cannot wait to see what the new seasons and new shows, you know, that the Marvel TV series bring are going to have in store for us. I'm pretty sure there's going to be lots of surprises and epic stories. But what about all of you? What shows are you most excited for? And on the shows that already exist, which one is your favorite? Whatever your thoughts, let me know in the comment section below. But anyways, this has been Friendly Neighborhood Webhead, signing out.